Yo guys, so I'm back with some more tactics. This time it's the 4-4-1-1. Now this is a serious formation. This is one of my favourites. Obviously the roles are a bit messed up. We'll fix that. So let's just start off with we'll go player roles first. So up top, advanced forward attack. I say this every time I do tactics. This is the best. Just keep it at this. Especially if using a solo striker. Do not put them on boat drills on like that. Keep them advanced forward attack. This will give you the best options. It doesn't matter if they have a plus or they don't have a plus this year. They move. They buffed it. You don't really need the plus. You don't need the plus plus. But anyway, let's just get into the cam. Cam, you have two options. Say you're a player who's struggling to build up. You're struggling to. Let's say you're getting pressed a lot and you're making some mistakes. Whack this on playmaker. Don't be scared to put your cam on playmaker in this formation. I know a lot of people will use shadow striker. I use shadow striker, but say if you're struggling, like I say, tinker this to your needs. Put them on playmaker. They'll come short. They'll act as that kind of key. What's the word? Like the clog in the midfield. They'll be there. They'll be ready. They won't act as a striker, but what that will do is have a negative effect on your attack, which in this formation, the shadow striker basically becomes a striker. It says it in the name. They'll be behind the advanced forward. They'll be there, and there'll always be someone to play 1-2 between. Obviously, don't use Coutinho in this formation, but I've just quickly whacked it together to make the video. No, or the winger. No, in my case. You can have in this formation. This is the one formation where I actually think wingers actually usable. Basically, I can't really get into it because I've got to do centre mids. We'll do the centre mids. I'll come back to why wingers actually do like good. So box to box on both of these. In this formation, I don't know why it does it. The two box to boxes go a lot more further forward. I feel like in other formations. So the winger is actually good for defending. So basically, what you want is these two trigger runs with these two, and then if you get caught out, the winger will obviously they'll offer width and they'll do everything that says in the description, but it'll also actually come back and defend. Is quite ratty, but whatever suits other people. So if I'm going to use a formation, I actually use winger myself. For your left mid, inside forward, don't use two wingers. That's a bit silly. Just use one inside forward, one winger. On your left back, I would use I said this in the last tactic video. I'll explain it again quickly. If you're an average player and you struggle with your defense and you struggle, let's say you're not really the sort of player to start like triggering your own runs, and say you don't want to ping into the the midfielder, turn with the winger, and you want your fullback there. Like, put on defend. Just keep it simple. Defenders will defend. If you're a higher level player, put on balanced. They will offer you a lot more going forward. They'll always be there on the overlap, but just be careful because you will get caught if you mess up. I've already gone over the midfielders. Defender, simple. And then goalkeeper, it's all up to you guys, whatever you want to do. I use super keeper. So yeah, that's why I need on defend, so people don't get confused. So that is how I set up with my 4-4-1-1. It's pretty basic. It's what the majority will use, but I just thought I'd let you guys know how to use the formation. Build up style, balanced. I've explained it before, but I'll explain it again. Counter if you can't trigger your runs. Short passing if you don't want to pull people forward. Balanced if you can do both of them comfortably and you want to do it like you want it to the highest level. I use balanced. I feel like I can do it, so that's what I use. High, defensive approach. Feel like you're getting killed on the counter. Put it down to 50. First time through balls aren't really a thing this year. Like, they can work, but they don't get abused as much. So I don't want to be that guy, but you could whack it up to 95, but your stamina will get killed. So just keep it at 70. So yeah, that is my 4-4-1-1. If you guys use it, let me know how it gets on with you. Obviously we've got the first champs week as I'm recording this, so I might give this one a go if I'm struggling in the 4-4-2. But yeah, that is my 4-4-1-1 tactics. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Yeah, peace.